So we're in Advanced Steel 2023 and we have the PowerPack for Advanced Steel from GRAITEC installed. And we're going to take a look at a new command we have called Line to Grid. It's found under the Create Elements panel and it's grouped with two other commands. Activating the command will allow you to select a series of 2D AutoCAD lines. And with that, you can then start to define some grids. You can do them by line, and then you can select a line here that defines the group length. And then you continue through this process, and then you come to labeling, and you can go by line or world coordinate system, which is the origin in the model here. So I'm going to do that. You can delete the source lines that are behind here or leave them. So I'm actually going to leave them in place. You can create some model views. Again, you can do it by a grid line or all grid lines. So I did all grid lines, and then you can activate the cameras inside the model view for automatic drawing creation. So with this, you can see that when we picked by line, the grid line length has been determined by the initial line that I selected. So in this case, the grid is actually finishing short of the 2D line at this extreme point. So if we just go back a couple of steps and do that again, and we'll do it a slightly different way. So again, select the lines, all groups, by extremities, labeling, and again, I'm just not going to delete the lines. I'm going to create my model views and activate my cameras. So in this case now, we can see that obviously the grid line is past the original line that was underneath. So now this is probably a better way to do this, because obviously all the lines may not be in the correct place. So it's picked the two extreme points that I had for those original 2D sources and created a grid structure around that. You can also see the model views have been generated and they're listed within the Project Explorer. Again, selecting one of these will turn the rest of the model off as normal functionality of Advanced Steel. Similarly, we spoke about the camera activation. So within the standard Advanced Steel properties, under this camera properties dialog, you can see that this checkbox is automatically checked for you, enabling you to come in and then just set the camera type that you need, enter into the description field, and if you obviously need to override the style and the scale, you can carry on with the normal functionality. Similarly, another thing, you can also show the camera graphic, and you can see the direction of this has been set automatically. But if you want to, you can come in and you can still use things like change the default view direction to turn it around the other way and view the model elevation from that direction to enable you to create your drawing looking on that grid at that orientation.